What's up, y'all? Back again with another video. I'm pretty tired. It's pretty late, but I wanted to go ahead and shoot this tonight. It's been sitting downstairs. I got it in the mail today, and I'm a little anxious to get it open, get it on my phone, try it out, play with it. This is a unboxing and hopefully a review of Popsockets. Bear with me, this is not the sort of thing I would normally review or shoot a video about on this channel. I was actually pretty skeptical on even buying the thing. But I seen it mentioned in a video for a use that I hadn't really thought about, probably like a week ago. I was watching a video, I don't remember what channel it was on, but it was like the best YouTube cameras, and one of the things they mentioned was, your cell phone, because you already have one, your smartphone, which was not a news flash. I already knew that. But they mentioned, that getting one of these pop sockets to stick on the back would help a lot with, stabilizing the camera a little bit and, making it a little easier to hold on to, especially as you're trying to get some of these far off, selfie vlog style shots. And I had never really considered the pop sockets for that use before. I had seen the pop sockets around YouTube and other various things before, but never seemed like the sort of thing that I had a need for or I was interested in. It seemed like it was always like teenagers and women that had the pop sockets. I never really saw a lot of tech guys or car guys or video guys with them, so never really thought about it. But after seeing that video, I looked into them. They got some pretty cool designs. You can customize the colors if you order it from the actual Popsockets website, which I did. Good customer service. The shipping was a little slow, but I did get a custom color set up, so I don't know if that slowed it down or not, but I mean, I can't really complain. It only took like a week or so to get here, all the way from California. And so I guess let's get this thing out of the package. I did cut the box open, or the package open already, but I haven't actually like pulled it out or done anything with it yet. So set that off to the side. And yeah, there's the pop socket. So I got like a hibiscus flower type design, I guess. Kind of, it's not exactly the most manly design they have, but it was real pretty. I liked it, and I thought it would look good with the red phone case. They claim these things will stick to a case pretty well. They say a non-textured case. I'm hoping it'll work pretty good on this. Guess we'll find out. So I've never really messed with these before, so let's and side note, they claim that the whatever adhesive type material they use on the back of these can be reused multiple times. Like, apparently, that I haven't watched the video, but there's a process to clean this if it gets dirty, so you can continue to reuse it over and over again. I don't know if there's a lifespan or a limit on how many times you can reuse this, but for $10, I think if you can reuse it more than a handful of times, you've probably gotten your money's worth out of them. As I mentioned, they have a ton of different designs. You can get everything from flowers to like marble type looking finishes to skull and crossbone. Pretty much, if you can think of it, you can probably find it or something good enough. And they come in a variety of colors. You can customize. Standard, they come black in the middle and on the base. I opted to have mine like a bright green and then like a pink on the bottom or whatever, just because it had pink flowers and I thought it might look cool. So one thing I will note, it doesn't really make or break the product. It just, I kind of expected it to be a little bigger diameter than this. I'm not upset by the size, but I was like, judging by all the pictures I saw online and stuff, I don't know, I was kind of expecting something a slightly larger diameter, but I kind of like it. It's pretty nice. So I think I have an idea of roughly where I want to put it. I think I want to put it kind of middle towards the bottom of the phone here. And it's got a protective coating over the adhesive, but there's just enough stick to it that you can kind of stick it on there and like get an idea of how it's gonna feel. So I think we're going to try it right there. It definitely seems sticky. I guess we'll try it. go. Not exactly completely centered, but pop it out. Oh, okay. There's a two. Oh, that makes way more sense now. Okay, I got it. I only had it popped out. There's multiple levels that you can pop this out. So that's all the way in. That's the first click or first pop, I guess. If you pull harder, there's a, okay, that makes more sense, because I was thinking it didn't seem like it stuck out very far, but that's, yeah, that feels way better. Like if I were shooting with that, I would have quite a bit more confidence with that much sticking out. And I could definitely see this being handy for, I mean, obviously I don't 100% trust this thing yet, so it'll take some getting used to, but you know, not having to do that whole little pinky shelf thing under the phone, I could see that being nice. I can reach the top of the phone, and the quick settings a lot easier with this thing on the back. So, see, how does it do for a phone stand? I mean, with it being towards the bottom like I have it, it's not the most stable thing in the world, but it's stable enough that you could definitely set it up and it's not going, I mean, like, unless you bump into it, it's not going to fall over. So I'll watch some YouTube on that. And if you weren't really, like, I wanted mine towards the bottom specifically so I can hold it and shoot video sideways like this, because I use this phone for shooting a lot of YouTube videos, so I wanted the option to hold it sideways like this and really be able to grab onto that pop socket. So, but if your only goal is to be able to text and use your phone straight up and down, you could probably put it just a little higher up on the phone and it would be good. So, alrighty, well, I think if all goes well, I'm going to try and check back in a couple days after I've been using it, and I'll see what I think, tell you how I feel, and kind of give you an update review. So, some test footage using the pop socket, horizontal mode, obviously, or portrait, I guess they call it. I don't know, it adds a bit of stability, but I don't know that I feel it adds enough that I need to leave it on there. I don't know, I'm going to give it a try for a day or two, but I've only had it on there like 5 minutes and I'm already leaning towards the side of it. I think we're going to take this off eventually. It just, I can see some functionality to it, but not enough that I can justify leaving it on the phone. It's just not my cup of tea. Alrighty, so to quickly wrap up this video / review of the pop socket, you'll notice the pop socket ain't even on the back of the Pixel anymore. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even get to the end of the first night before I just kind of decided I wasn't really feeling it, at least not on that phone. I did put it on the back of my Nexus 5, which I use as a kind of a spare phone / camera, you know, like I use it as a spare phone, but more than anything, it gets used as a dedicated camera. If I'm doing something where I don't want to mess up my Pixel, you know, this is one of my older cell phones. I'm not going to be totally heartbroken if it gets broken, but because this is a lighter and a smaller phone, it does work a little bit better on this. I'm not even completely convinced that I'm going to keep it on this phone, to be honest with you. I'll probably just take it off and stick it to something just as decoration or something. It's a cool product. If you get it like I did, where I customized the colors, I got mine directly from Popsocket with the custom color combination of the green and the pink and all that. Standard, they come all black on the base with just whatever design you pick out. They're about $10 for the standard ones. For the completely customized color ones like I got, they're about $12 plus shipping. You're talking about a $15 product when it's all said and done. You can find slightly cheaper ones on Amazon. If you look at this and you think this is something you're really going to need or something you're really going to use, or you can definitely see a need for it, then I say go for it. In my case, I wasn't 100% convinced when I bought it that I really needed it, but I thought it was worth giving a shot. Cool idea. I'm sure somebody has a need for it out there, but with the way I use my cell phones, I just can't really see a justifiable need for it. So I'm pretty comfortable with the way I use my phones as is. I don't really need some button on the back that makes the phone not lay flat on the table and kind of just sticks out and gets in the way. So that's kind of my final thoughts on it. Cool product, cool idea. I'm sure it's perfect for somebody, just not for me. So Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. I'm trying to get a little better about uploading videos. I got a couple videos in the pipeline right now that I hope will be coming out in the next couple weeks or so. So make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications and all, so you don't miss that if you're interested in seeing them. Hopefully some car content coming up. And yeah, I guess I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.